King.com. The scene shifts from the evergreen heat and Hueper is a little bit to do with that.
He's done as good or better.
It's been phenomenal, and both of those starts were on the road. So is this one.
Houston.
Sonny Gray's about to take the field where Tom Verducci stands right now. Tom, this season against the Astros, his second career start. Torres and Tucker, along with Abreu, the same top five, or the same assist. Sonny Gray takes the bump.
Sonny Gray has been one of the best starters.
Not a fastball. That is sometimes very, very hard to square up.
We go from Minnesota. And game 3 starts with a Gray strike. 0-2.
He can reach.
Very, very good.
A 1-2.
I'm about to say, he's setting him up. He buckled.
Like you, AJ, a lot of great hitters. Their barrel.
Season struggles. Bregman was in there just about every day. Altuve dealt with injury. Fouled at the plate. You see the umpire cam. 2-2 pitch to Bregman. Got it.
The thing that Sonny does so well is he's got a ball that.
Here's Alvarez. Danger. Kepler has to flag it down. Altuve stops 3 homers and now a double.
I don't know how that ball stayed fairway. That ball's way off the plate in.
Tucker a 29 home
ground ball.
Could have, and I think Jordan right there is very talented. But I do think that those shadow
error on Kirilloff and put the Astros in front. Altuve
little sinker way, drives it that way, doesn't try to do too much. You cannot let Abreu get extended.
In his career at the White Sox he was able to
pitch to Abreu. No doubt about it.
give up homers. Well, Jose Abreu.
0-1 on Diaz, and he takes a strike. 0-2. Was the lowest home run rate for any pitcher.
Sonny Gray can just bounce one of those sweepers. Just throw it.
Track. 0-2. Froze him with that sinker.
Miss with either.
Here's Dubon, swing and a miss. Tom Verducci, you can add.
Home run on that pitch. Side of the strike zone, not in like that.
St. Paul, we're at Target Field, where Jose Abreu. And if that they typically have out there when right-handed pitchers are on the bump. Julian up for the Houston Astros today. This is a lefty-heavy lineup. And it's a ball and a strike on a year.
And to add to Wayno's point and your point, Adam, about
Julian fouls it away. It's 1-2. He had a solid on-base percentage among rookies this season. A 2-2 pitch from Javier is a breaking ball that drops in for called strike 3.
Coming off the same plane, it's hard to swing.
Switch hitter bats lefty, and there's that breaking ball again.
Also, these left-handed hitters.
Watch for him too. Javier's
clock with 20 seconds with runners on base. Not that time. Here's Kepler. Well, it's like a shot clock or a play clock.
But they got to do it to mess him up. They can't actually be.
Kepler waves and misses.
I tell you what, a hard time hearing that anyways, but they.
Kepler track, turns around, it's off the wall, it's in with a double. 2 in scoring. It's already. Who takes a home run hack at a high fast. Blue Jays. 2 homes time in nearly a month. But he's quickly down 0-2. A fastball and 0-2. And he got him with that slider, tailing away in deep.
Now, how careful are you here? I know you have a 4-run.
Right here in this big spot. I'm wrong.
Oh, it went right at. There's that nasty slider. It's 1-2.
They can't.
2. He could not catch up with the fastball, and with right now too. Sonny Gray throws into the shadow. No. That one's off the bat. It's foul, and it's 25 years of age. 2-2.
Sometimes it's even more than that. They're game planning against my curveball, whatever it is, and so you have to make
almost more up to down. Is there something with his grip? Is there
to that in just a second?
Maldonado baseball drops a perfect one down here. End of the new iteration of a slider or a breaking.
Big breaking pitch, and the difference in a sweep. This seam has to be pointed in the right direction, and it moves more than a hitter's eyes don't see that.
Got Altuve looking on a fast break. You might want to share that too, buddy.
This is our might have seen some scribble on there.
Third, good backhand play by Lewis, being tested on. Astros with 4 sharp first inning despite having some traffic. He threw 21 pitches in the first. He got
4 or 5. He doesn't go deep, really deep into games. But the first often, he has a full bullpen. So if he gets
on Kirilloff, he goes down swinging. I got to imagine the hitters and how it's an advantage possibly for a pitcher right now.
You can't pick up which one is which. That's why I think you see him throwing same spot.
Big cut from Wallner, the Minnesota kid.
Can't see.
Yeah.
I know we're making a big deal out of it, but
there to get ahead of the batters, and then he'll work just
try to get the rookie Wallner, who waves through the breaking ball and misses. Here's the switch hitter Willie Castro, waves and misses. Another swing and miss.
Well, 95 versus 85 is a huge difference.
AJ Pierzynski. Pitcher Maldonado, he's got it. You can tell. Great deals to Yordan Alvarez and drops in a curveball, part of a 4-run first. In there for a strike that time.
But that's a hit.
not crying. Just
first base line. It's going to be the same result. Fourth hit of the series, all for extra base.
A little bit harder, and even with Kirilloff back
this evening. Foul ball, 1-1.
See, to me, that's where Tucker wants the ball. He wants that ball out over the place.
A 3-1. Perez. Polanco makes the play. And there's one seed trailing 2-0. Tomorrow, Field has to play in with a runner at third for Abreu, who takes strike one. This one he lives foul, 0-2. He is 8.
But he's got him so sped up on the inside half.
0-2 pitch. Did he go? He did. That's what you guys. Diaz. Fouled back and out of play. The rookie.
They sweep him away.
Diaz fouls one away.
That's
to Diaz. Drops it in for called strike 3. The home third. And a first pitch foul back by Jeffers.
I love any pitcher that is not afraid to throw.
That's in there for a strike. 2 from Javier. Who hits him this time? Here's Julian back at the top. He takes strike 1 on a slider.
I have
Spec from the Dominican, signed for
one old guy.
That's a great eye by Julian. One to aboard.
We've seen a lot.
Polanco takes that slider for a strike.
And some.
Oh, Polanco half swing and miss, and it's 2-2. There's the fastball, and he could not catch up.
Just above the box where it looks so.
And there's a breaking ball strike. That curveball
just came.
Now a fastball. So this sequencing that you're
stick out there. I mean, earlier with second and third.
His eyes from the sun, and he's got it.
That was not a good swing, but again, left-handed hitter's timing.
Looking at trying to get there, he's got it.
But these are the conditions that we're dealing with, and the Astros found a way to score some runs in the well. I mean, he always finds a way to get through innings.
Postseason plate appearances in his career as he loops it over Correa for a single.
Not taking bad swings at a breaking ball, and that was a good. 4 of them were on sweepers, and then he throws fastballs, and they're late.
2-1 on Pena. It's Kepler coming in, and he squeezes
everything. It's amazing what they can do with these.
2-0 to Maldonado. It's fouled away off to the right. Dubon. There's a 3-1. And same result. Kepler's there. Joe Ryan is expected to pitch game 4. You see Pop.
Abreu, home run on a sweeper, right? Next, and the next one he throws, he stays right on and hits it right up the middle.
And most hitters
got 24. And he kind of showed it again there too, right?
Yep.
2 pitch. Oh, he falls him with the fastball. And Javier with 3 shutout frames so far after the off the home 4th. And its counterpart, Jeremy Pena, the man who replaced him in Houston.
One's 94 and one's 82. What?
Altuve is there. 2 up and 2 down. Good field. One Minnesota Mr. Baseball got drafted by the Twins in the bat. He checks his swing. He goes around according to
cold sometimes.
In Minnesota? Get out of here. 2-2 pitch. Boy, Wallner goes down swinging, and Christian.
Things that you can get, during the game.
Dusty, we know about
that. Strikes from Christian Javier so far. At the track, he leaps, and it's gone. The homer, and Houston's got the 5.
It's another sweeper.
Not be able to convince me that they're not sitting slow.
There's Alvarez fouling it away. And now they're breaking ball, and Alvarez, and this guy is inevitable.
That's just a hanger. Sonny wants that one back.
Here is Tucker. He'll take a strike down to Tom Verducci with Alex Bregman.
I heard in that interview, I heard Bregman go, I ain't
3-1 on Tucker. Gray, who you can hear that grunt. Emilio Pagan is on to face Jose Abreu, who had that, but the order got through with no damage.
Pagan has been good for
fastballs up here. I always look out at a
fast. Polanco calls off Kirilov, and he's got it.
AJ. I think we're seeing that sweeper not have had some incredible horizontal sweep to him, and those were the ones they got.
0-2 to Diaz is waved on and missed. Pagan gets the strikeout. There's Dubon. Angling in, and he's got it. Willie Castro leads things off. We got two music too. Got Prince today in this trip to Minneapolis for
division.
Yeah, because the narrative was, oh well, they may not win the division. Castro will take ball 4, and the leadoff man is aboard. And Alex Bregman, a guy who's always played with studio mate, as Jeffers waves and misses, but he was
good drafting from both of those teams.
No kid as well. 1-1 to Jeffers in their first strike. There goes the runner. Jeffers swing on. He's at the track. He's got
one of the only barrels we've seen, really. I mean, we saw some early.
There goes Castro, and it's fouled back. 2-1.
Let's see the
Ball's down.
And it's a walk. Polanco went around that game 3. Backdoor breaking ball for a strike. Payoff delivery. Check swing. Did he go? Lining one towards first and foul. 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Breaking ball called. Strike 3.
Jams. He keeps making quality.
Lewis takes strike 1. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Challenged him with
in the same spot.
Lewis swings and misses. A couple of innings in game 1, the 4th and 5th, and on breaking balls to end the threat. Another
mid. What you said, Wayno. Third jam. That's enough.
2 homers, beg your pardon.
No.
That one's inside on Pena.
There's only 1 hit that came in the first inning, right? But 5 walks.
Yeah, and a hit. Runner goes. Pena takes Pena for third.
Going first to third. And now you got Jose Altuve up the top.
Shot from Maldonado. Altuve went after the first one. A splitter from my infield is in. Altuve hits it towards short. What a catch by Correa.
Bat right here.
Yep.
Because guess who's on deck?
Bregman will take a strike. That ball was hit. That splitter into center field. That'll get down for a big to make sure it dropped. It did. That time, Kepler's going to fire to second to get. It's on ground to Polanco. 1 run across. Orioles are down 2-0, and they've got to go on the road. He's had a couple of those in his Atlanta career thus far.
And then what can you say about Miller?
Correa, Altuve, base hit.
2, you can go score if you have to.
There's a strike to carry.
Chile, one of the hardest places to win a baseball game, especially.
Solano takes a strike.
Interesting here, pinch hitting.
Fairly effective against both. And down is Tucker. He's got it. Strike 1. The man who pitched 29 times in the postseason, made 16 starts, saved 4. Payoff pitch. Good eye from Wallner, and he turns around against this bullpen.
Have a chance to get back in this game.
Castro fouls the first pitch.
The other thing,
a 1-1. Gonna get an RBI from Castro.
In here, and it looks like pretty good location. The problem.
He'll take a strike. Jeffers. Play by Pena. Flip to Altuve. Relay to first. Down runs in the 5th and 6th. And the Twins finally got on the board in the bottom of the red. Solano, who pinch hit for Kirilov, as
to Maeda. Give me everything you got.
Yeah, I think you might see him finish this game
in his first playoff start. It's a ground ball to Lewis. And he's retired. Strike 1 to Dubon.
Changes the Twins possibly pitching plan with.
Maeda gets a 1-2-3 inning. Game 3, and Brian Abreu deals to Eddie Julian to lead things off in the. Julian swings and misses.
What you said is the key. Top of the order in a long time.
Strike three. Got
tough pitcher, but this is really when you got to make it happen, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to wait till the
strike one. So Abreu coming right outing in game one of this series. Out by Abreu. They'll flip to Abreu.
You mentioned how long it's been since Brian Abreu has given a run scoreless postseason innings.
Just 3 hits for the Twins to that one lefty in a team's lineup. You got a lefty to go through. Blur waves and misses in a 1-2. One for Minnesota will deal to Jeremy Pena to start off this top of the 8th. Is pulled after that. Late was Pena, 0-2. Bailey Ober got the opportunity and gave you 2.5 years ago. Castro's there.
Oh, but that gives Rocco Baldelli all his guys, all his one.
well, sometimes
Payoff pitch from Ober to Maldonado, and it's off the base of the fence. How about this? I don't know if criticism is the right word, but Dusty has down. He's had better numbers than Maldonado. Out to left field. Wallner coming on, makes a great catch.
Martin Maldonado.
and it's an immeasurable thing, right? You can't
middle Javier down during a couple of those jams. Tom Verducci, you're down to the field. You can add to this.
Several years I got confused.
1-2 pitch is called strike 3 in game 2. And Royce Lewis, he struck out. Here he hits one hard, but right to Pena. And
Minnesota's excited.
Top 5 in that category.
The pitch clock has made it harder on off and slow it down.
Bond racing over. He gets there. 4 outers.
Ex-twin, great, right, sure. For a year.
Solano takes a strike.
I do think the pitcher should have the opportunity to.
Nasty breaking ball by Mayton. A 6-1 lead for the Astros, and Yordan Alvarez, who had Bailey Ober into his second inning of relief, and he's quickly ahead of Yordan.
Help him.
Sure.
In future games. You know, each time he could get out there was
a symmetrical moment today. To the wall and gone.
Don't
for the 2 guys directly, but you played with Barry Bonds.
Postseason. And again, we forget he ended the regular.
We're probably gonna, right? The problem is, though, his point, because we asked.
It's an honor to watch him hit, and the way he builds at bats and the way
actually becoming a very important play
in that trade. Look,
to the upper deck.
To get it into the upper deck,
like I said, oh boy.
I still don't know.
0-2 on Diaz.
This whole series.
And that gets down for a base hit. 9 runs. Griffin Jacks blows a fastball by Pena. A card round. Quickly ahead of Pena, 0-2.
Especially a lot of these right-handed hitters for the
captain in the Air Force. Pushing Kepler all the way back to the track. Otto, on the other hand, has 3 very hard. Well, the Hank Aaron Award is Puerto Rico. Waves and misses. Griffin Jacks. Nice changeup.
Actually, all zeros so far for the starting pitchers on the first 5 minutes. Or completely put the whole team on their back.
3-2. Tom had a lot of those.
When you get out of line.
Matt Wallner starts the inning with a walk.
Pitching wise, momentum wise for the Twins in the Astros.
Bregman is there. He's got it, as we all know, are a fantasy football.
That's the most about the clubhouse, maybe.
Yeah. You ran the leagues, right? You basically were
numbers, and you know, you sometimes just need a break.
1-2 pitch to Jeffers in there on a changeup for called strike.
Guy that's terrible that we need in the league.
Julian, strike 1. 0-2 on Julian. AJ,
until someone knocks out the champ, they're going to be the champ, and they're going to play with.
So the Twins, possibly Jose Urquidy coming up in